Have we become a nation doubtful of our heroes and its history, Ed?
No, I think that one of the great things about America is we still look up to heroes. I hope we do it in a mature way. But we are a country that is incredibly heroic. We are a country whose founders explicitly said that that we are all created equal, that we are endowed with certain unalienable rights, and among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. I think that we're a country that rightly looks up to people like Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, Lincoln, as well as more modern heroes like the astronauts who went to the moon and so forth. But to say that we have heroes, which is a very healthy thing, isn't to say that we are uncritical of either particular individuals or of national policy, which we should be.
Are we faltering in our respect for institutions because of what happened on 9/11? Joe?
Are we faltering? Say that again.
In our respect for the institutions that our founders set up for us. The respect for equality, respect for Geneva Convention, war, and things like that.
I think so, as a result of this administration, this Bush administration's reaction, overreaction to the 9/11 incident. I think they have overreacted by denying basic civil rights to Americans that are guaranteed in our Constitution. I think that the administration, in appointing certain people to the Supreme Court, has definitely undermined many of our institutions, which many of them are legal institutions, such as you are innocent until you are proven guilty, that you must have your day in court, that you must be charged. And yet we have all these people that are penned up in Guantanamo Bay who have been there indefinitely, and they could be there the rest of their lives, without having been charged with anything, let alone proven guilty.
Well, I beg to disagree with Dr. Joe. As far as the Guantanamo Bay guys are concerned, those are thugs, criminals, and should be indicted.
How do you know?
Well, it's a...
You sound like George Bush. You're
one
just saying
indication.
it.
One indication.
Just saying it. Assertion does not prove anything.
One indication of the validity of the doctor's critique is that those who have been released, there have been many of them who have been reapprehended on the battlefield.
So does that mean all of them are going to do the same thing?
Oh, no, it is not.
No,
but the problem comes...
Under the American system, you cannot prejudge somebody. You must bring a charge and prove it.
Yes, I am judging on the basis of international law. Those are criminals. Those are...
They're not. This is not international law. These are American.
They're not American citizens.
But I think you both.
Even if they have,
I think you both have points. But I would say this: number one, you're right that we are in a different kind of war. It's not a traditional war, and therefore we have to adjust. And it's tough adjustment. I agree. But I also agree, okay, that I worry that, for example, if with the wiretapping and the telephone telephone monitoring, I think there's a valid reason for doing those sort of things, but what I would like to see some kind of check, because, for example, I worry that another administration might get into office that I have even less sympathy for, and they might use that power, for example, to tap people like Ed Hudgens, because Ed Hudgens, after all, is subversive in some way, shape, or form. So I think
let me